Hello my friends, welcome to my channel Bringer of Light Intuitive. I'm Cindy. Thank you for being here. I'm so glad that you're here. Today I have two things for you. I was given a message for my collective this morning in the shower, as I get them a lot in the shower. So I'm going to do a reading for you. A who am I reading for reading. I get what I do in these readings, if you are new, is I just get a message and I want to know who I'm reading for. So I will get that message and I want you to comment below and let me know who I'm reading for, as always, and how this pertains to you, because I always want to know who am I reading for. Also, if you're new here and you haven't subscribed yet and you want to join my community, that's easy. Just hit that subscribe button and I would love to have you. Thank you so much for being here. If you are returning, welcome back. And for my returning collective, for those of you who want a challenge that is going to manifest magic into your life, then stay tuned. After the reading, I will put the timestamp in the description box below, so you can jump right to that if you want to stay for the challenge. Okay, so I received this message for you, and it's going to resonate for who it's supposed to be for. So if that's you, you can jump to it below or wait until the reading is over. All right, and those of you who don't want to do that, you don't have to worry about it. You can watch your reading now. If you're new here, one more thing. If you're new here and you like this style of reading, check out the playlist. There's two of them. Who am I reading for and Who am I reading for you part 2. We've got 2 playlists now, so if you like this style of reading, they're all timeless. Just jump into the playlist and see what jumps out at you. And if it sounds like it resonates, if it sounds like your story, it's probably a message for you. All right, so let's see what you need to know today. Who am I reading for, guys? Let's see, what is it that you need to know today? Whoa, whoa. 2 of Wands. This is a change. This is sudden change. With the Five of Swords, the Knight of Swords. I see the Five of Fire down here, the 5 of Wands, and this is a lot of internal conflict, or internal or external conflict. I feel like you are overcoming the conflict, or there's something that is coming to an end, some sort of conflict that's coming to an end, and you are going to be moving into your new cycle very, very quickly, or there's some sort of new phase in this new cycle, because we've really been stepping into these new cycles for a while, but I see you literally leaving something here and going in a new direction. So whether that is getting the victory over some sort of internal conflict, dealing with old wounds, negative thinking, behaviors, something like that. It looks to me, though, like somebody else is going to be bringing you some sort of message that takes you in a new direction. Maybe you've been waiting for this news. Maybe you've been waiting for some sort of clarity, some sort of communication to come through. This could be from anything. This could be about anything. I do also have the 9 of Cups here, and this is, something you've been waiting for. It's literally wish fulfillment of some kind. I've been getting a lot of messages today that people have been receiving exactly this. For instance, on my Instagram earlier, before I started this reading, I read through comments. Yes, I read all of your comments, and I try to at least acknowledge that I've read them by loving them or responding. Somebody received the news that she was waiting for, that her house sold, and so clearly she's going in a new direction now. She may even be moving with that world in his hand, the globe in his hand. She may be moving to a new location that is far away from where she's at. I don't know. But it's what she wanted. She got what she wanted. I also received another comment from somebody who has been waiting for a job. And she got the news today that she received a job, and it was the one that she wanted. Okay? So you cannot tell me that these readings that have been talking about these things coming in for a while, that they're not happening. They just may not be happening as fast as we want them to, right? However, today, what is being highlighted to me is that there is some incoming news that's very fast. This is very fast moving, and it is life changing. This Knight of Swords is life changing shift, sudden, unexpected news that takes you in a new direction. Literally, it is, putting an end to the stress, the struggle, the internal struggle, the external struggle, the stress, the worry, or whatever. And it's finally what I want coming in. So I'm feeling like something's finally coming in that you've been planning for, waiting for, hoping for. Now let's see what the cards want to add to this. Incoming communication that is very, very unexpected and fast moving, that has with it something that is literally going to change your life. So the woman earlier who received her dream job, that changes her life in a way that takes her from the lack of the job to, this is my dream job. That's life-changing. The one who sold her house, that's life-changing. That's what I'm talking about. There's something coming in that is going to set you on a new path. You're going to be able to start fresh somehow. So this is, a commitment, a love offer coming in. This is a job offer coming in. This is some sort of like a sale of a house. This is some sort of like a bonus or a promotion at work that you've been going for. You take it how it fits for you. There is a brand new path that's coming out of this. Whatever this news is that's being delivered to you, you are the recipient. You are the recipient of this news. It's for you and you only. So it's going to put you on a new path of some kind. It's going to end. This is a 10. Everything goes in cycles of 10. This has been a very burdensome cycle, a very challenging and difficult cycle. It's going to end this cycle and put you on a new path. We got the Star. Wish fulfillment. This is a prayer being answered. Literally, the universe is answering prayers. So if your prayer has not been answered yet, you're next. And you can feel it coming too. Look at these cards, you guys. I can't even get them all out without saying something about them. Yep, you've been blocked. You've been feeling stuck. You've been having this burden on your back, the pressure, the chaos, the conflict, the stress, not being able to see your way forward, not being able to see if anything is changing or when is anything going to change. I can't see light at the end of the tunnel. I'm blocked and I'm tired, right? And in the heart of the spread, you cannot make this up. In the heart of the spread, here's your golden offer. This is the golden offer. In your hands. The pinnacles are the tangibles that you can feel and taste and smell and touch and experience in your reality. This is in the heart of your spread. This is what is coming in for you. This is your brand new beginning, but look at what is so beautiful about this is it is a gift from the universe. And it is a gift that is bigger and better than you thought. Okay? It is bigger and better than you thought. It's your dream job. It's the sale of your house. It's your dream relationship. It's the dream commitment. It is the dream that you've been dreaming and asking for. You literally thought that this was never going to happen. This is doubts. This is unbelief. This is being all up in your head, trying to control the situation, stressing out, and your feelings are valid. Okay, your feelings are valid. You've been stressed because it's been difficult. You've been under all this pressure and you have not seen the door open and it's stressing you out. You have doubts and you've been betrayed in the past. You're overthinking totally. So because you're seeing this here first, let's shift this energy, because we don't want to keep sending out this energy. You're going to keep getting back what you don't want. So we want to shift this energy, because we don't want this. We don't want this. We want to trust that the universe has your back, just like it had the people that, these are only 2 comments that I read. I'm not telling you about the rest of them. If the universe can do it for them, the universe is doing it for you. So let's get out of your head and let's get into trust. And let's listen to your intuition that is showing up here with the 6 of Pentacles. The 6 of Pentacles showing balance. We are in Libra season. Everything is coming into balance. You know that you can feel this, and you've probably had dreams of it too, because the High Priestess says that you know. You know and you feel that this is coming. This is a gift from the universe. This is a gift that is going to keep on giving. This is a gift that comes with rewards for everything that you did not receive in the past. This is like justice for injustice in your past, but it's also a very abundant reward. This can be love, this can be money, this can be health, this is abundance, this is peace, this is joy, this is contentment, this is balance. And you've got the 3 of Cups here. This is the good news that you've been waiting for. You're going to be celebrating it. You're going to be celebrating with all your people that you feel closest to. Your family, your friends. This is such great news that you want to tell everybody. That's how big this is. And you thought it was never going to come. But you could, if you really sit with yourself, you know it's been coming. This is a balanced, equal, healthy partnership, relationship. This is a great place to work for. This is a gift from the universe. It's your big fat yes. It's your big fat yes. You're going to be so grateful. This is the sun coming out after the storm, you know? This is the sun coming out after the night. You know what they always say, it's always darkest right before the dawn. The sun rises, it's always darkest right before that time. And then here comes this new opportunity. You're being handed some sort of new opportunity that's taking you in a new direction. So it's either a new job that you're starting that, of course, it's going to change your life because it's new income. It's a new job routine. It's getting used to a new company, your new coworkers, and what have you. If this is a promotion, it's going to change your life because, of course, it's increasing your income. And maybe paying off some debt. Maybe this is you're selling your house and that money is going to change everything for you because, maybe it's taking you somewhere else. You're going to buy a house somewhere else. Maybe it is a house that you got the offer for. You got the yes. Maybe this is a legal situation going in your favor, creating more wealth for you or some sort of financial opportunity for you. Maybe this is love and a new commitment. And literally, that's going to change your life because when you meet this person or you receive this commitment, obviously your life is going to change. Right? Your life is going to change, guys. Okay? And this is exactly what you've been asking for. I want one more card for my friends, please. What do they need to know? Oh. The King of Wands. I need another one. Please. What is this King of Wands? It's the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And the King of Swords in reverse with the World. So there's some sort of cycle closing. This is what you've been waiting for. This is a cycle that's been closing. My King of Swords came out in reverse. So this is... And my Queen of Pentacles came out in reverse. And usually the Queen of Pentacles in reverse tells me that maybe you didn't know your worth in this cycle that is closing. is because you had to work on your worth and raise your worth and raise your value and prepare you for this. Because you had to get into your queen energy, guy or girl, doesn't matter. I've got queen and king here, so you take it how it fits. But you had to get into your leadership energy of your life, authority in your life. You had to take control of that low self-worth or that low self-esteem or that low confidence and turn it around so that you could receive that reward. Now I've got two king energies here, so maybe you've been waiting to hear from a person. The King of Swords did come in. Let me get a card on him. The King of Swords came in reversed. And so for me, that feels like you have not had communication from somebody specific. And maybe they are now coming in with communication, and they're coming in their King of Wands energy, which is determined. Determined. Like our Knight of Swords here. Determined to follow through. Determined to show up for you. Determined to hire you. Determined to... You fill in the blank. But you've been not receiving communication from this person, and it's put you in your head. So whether you know this person or whether this is, like I said, a job offer or whatever coming in, you've been upside down. You've been waiting. But it was all for the purpose of a cycle closing and karmic balance on the inside of you. Your thoughts, your internal struggle could have been pushing this away, and you had to learn that you are worthy. Can I get a card on the King of Swords, please? Yeah. Exactly. Okay, so I got the Nine of Wands. This is he's the wounded warrior. This is what I call my active wounds card, meaning you have some active wounds that were needing to be healed. And so when we're operating from an energy of old conditioning, patterning, programming, your thinking, behaviors from old stuff, active wounds. If you have a void in your heart and you're coming from a place of lack, that's an active wound. And that is the cycle that was needing to close. So you fulfilled what you needed to fulfill. You learned those lessons, and you're ready now for a new beginning. So you've got a little messenger here that is letting you know that you're ready. So this is communication coming in, but what was keeping you stuck was active wounds. So now we're in the upright, and now we're ready. And I've got the Six of Cups here. So for a lot of you, this is going to be a connection coming in, somebody who has been, maybe you weren't in contact with, and you've been sort of waiting and wondering what the heck, but you have a feeling about them. They're your person. Get ready, because you're about to receive some sort of communication, and it's about to come back around. And this time, it will be successful because the active wounds are removed. Or healed, I should say. Healed. Okay? They're still healing with this page energy. The page energy is, he's young. So they're still healing. But this person's coming forward and telling you something that you've been wanting to hear. So you take it how it fits. Again. And let me know in the comments below how this reading is, how you're relating to this reading, how does it resonate for you, who I'm reading for. And now I will go into the challenge. So if you are not staying for the challenge, thank you for being here. Hit that like button on the way out. I would appreciate it. Also, check out the playlist, and I'll see you in the next reading, okay? Thanks for commenting. Thanks for saying hi. I love all of you guys. All right. If you are up for a challenge of magic, stay tuned. All right, I made some notes in my phone, so I want to read my notes. So this is a mental diet challenge. If you are not familiar with a mental diet, let me make sure I know what. Okay. I need to write down the timestamp. Okay. If you are not familiar with a mental diet is your thoughts, what you think. It's just like your food diet. And let me read what I wrote. I said, what it is basically is it is looking at negative thoughts as less healthy food and eliminating these thoughts or thinking positive thoughts. It's similar to eating healthy food, what your body, needs. So a mental diet challenge is normally for 7 days, and I'm going to link below a link to an article about the mental diet, which originally came from Neville Goddard. And it is because we're always thinking. We have 70,000, 80,000 thoughts a day. And if we can control some of that, we can literally manifest things, because our thoughts become things. And if we are on autopilot and we're manifesting out of our fears, our worries, and all the negative self-talk that we hear all day long, we're going to continue to manifest things that we don't want. So it's really important to take a moment, a whole week, a 7-day period, to do this reset with your mind. A mental diet is just as important as your food diet, okay? But I want to propose to you a mental diet challenge of 3 days instead of 7. And here's what I wrote down. A mental diet challenge is normally for 7 days, but yours is just for 3. I'll link the article about the mental diet below, and you can read it if you want to. There's also a book called The Mental Diet. I cannot remember the author at this time, but that's, I think, on that link. So for 3 days, I challenge you to stick to a positive phrase that I'm going to give you in a second. And don't allow yourself, so here it is. I'll give it to you, the positive phrase, and you want to say it on repeat for the next 3 days, and watch what happens. I'm telling you, magic happens. If you do this, magic happens. Do not allow yourself to think anything negative. That's the key. It helps you to become aware of your thinking. And if you catch yourself in a negative thought, then you quickly adjust it to this, you replace it with this phrase that I'm going to give you. If you catch yourself thinking negative thoughts, though, you got to start over at day 1 all over again. So you want to really be aware. It really helps. It really makes you aware of, oh my God, my autopilot thoughts are pretty negative, because that's pretty normal. We're human. We live on Earth. It's challenging here, right? So just know that that's the challenge. The challenge is sticking to this positive phrase and saying it over and over and over and over when you're not using your mind for anything else, such as, I'm doing this here. I'm not thinking it right now, although I've been thinking it all day except for when I'm doing readings. So I challenge you, and when you catch yourself thinking negative, you got to start over at day 1 again. Here's the positive phrase that I want you to focus on for the next 3 days. Every single thing is always working out in my favor. Every single thing is always working out in my favor. Saying it over and over, especially when you start feeling a negative thought coming on. Save this video. After 3 days, if you completed it for 3 days, I want you to come back and I want you to tell me what happened. And I want you to also allow, if you have done this for 3 days, you are going to start things are going to start happening. You're going to not believe. You just want to just say it and let the universe show you what, you'll start attracting things going in your favor, and you will not believe what happens. But it's also after the 3 days is when things really start happening. When you build that foundation, then 3 to 5 days, 7 days, couple weeks, the next couple of months, wait till you see what happens. I want you to come back and I want you to let me know what starts happening for you. All right, so I will link that below, and I will also link the phrase below. And I look forward to hearing from you guys in the next days and weeks and months. I'll see you in the next reading.